Fucking Apache's gonna light you up. Get down.
Helicopter, get down.
Apache's targeting us. Get to cover.
Hit the dirt, helicopter. Apache's got you tagged. It's about to fire.
That Apache's gonna cut loose. Get down. Chopper, hit the dirt. Fucking Apache's gonna light you up. Get down.
Fucking Apache.
Man down, man down.
That Apache's gonna cut loose. Get down.
Hang in there, I'm coming to you. That Apache's got you lined up. Take cover.
Down, get down, chopper.
Apache's got its
tagged.
sights
It's
on
about to
us.
fire.
Take cover. Shit, man down.
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way. Apache's got you targeted. Get the fuck down! Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Copter, get down.
Chopper, hit the dirt. Fucking Apache's gonna light you up. Get down.
Helicopter, get down.
That Apache's gonna cut loose. Get down.
Chopper, down, down.
The drone is up. Apache's targeting us. Get to cover. Man down, man down.
That Apache's got you lined up.
Take
Fucking
cover.
Apache's about to fire. Get down. Son of a bitch.
Apache's got its sights on us. Take cover. Apache's targeting us. Get to cover.
Hit the dirt, helicopter.
Frag out. Get some.
Fucking Apache's gonna light you up. Get down. Down, get down, chopper.
Apache's got you tagged. It's about to fire.
Apache's gonna cut loose. Get down. Chopper, hit the dirt.
That Apache's got a shotgun.
Man down.
Just stay down. Fucking Apache's gonna light you up. Get down. Come, get down. God damn.
Apache's got you tagged. It's about to fire. Chopper, down. Good hit on the helo.
Apache's got its sights on us. Take
Apache's
cover.
gonna cut loose. Get down. Man down.
Frag out.
Apache's got you targeted. Get the fuck down.
Apache's targeting us. Get to cover.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Presencia enemiga encontrada. Mantenga precisos para las coordenadas.
Thank you.
Fucking Apache's about to fire. Get down. Grenade!
Apache's got its sights on us. Take cover.
Apache's got you targeted. Get the fuck down. Helicopter, get down.
Apache's targeting us. Get to cover. Apache's got its sights on us. Take cover.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
Fucking Apache's about to fire. Get down.
Get down. Chopper. I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way.
Thanks, man.
Fucking Apache's gonna light you up. Get down. Copter, get down. That Apache's gonna come loose. Get down. Fucking Apache's gonna light you up. Get down.
Hit the dirt. Helicopter.
That Apache's gonna come loose. Get down. Man down.
Apache's targeting us. Get to cover.
Hang tight. I'm heading your way.
gas on us. Take cover. Man down, man down.
Actividad enemiga detectada. Actualizando posición ahora mismo.
Chopper, down, down.
Apache's targeting us. Get to cover.
Fucking smoke the helo.
Frag out.
Grenade, move, move, move! Grenade, move!
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
Actividad enemiga detectada en nueva posición.
Chopper, hit the dirt. Grenade, watch out! Grenade, grenade!
You're in bad shape. Take cover.
Go.
Roger.
We ought to be up. We got company. Stay sharp.
Frag out. Get some.
That woke him up.
Frag out.
Fuck you doing killing a civilian? That ain't the mission, shithead.
What the fuck, man? That was a civilian.
Get to cover, move! Sniper!
Fucking hell.
Grenade, watch out!
We're losing unit cohesion. Closing ranks. Taking a shot.
We've got a location on Leyuri and El Polito. Let's pay these fuckers back for what they did to Sandoval. I don't care how you do it, so long as they both end up dead.
Advance on the lodge. Stay alert.
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
Drone is airborne. Move in. Watch those doorways and corners. This must be where Sandoval cashed in. Bowman said they kept him alive for 47 hours.
Tough son of a bitch held out for a long time.
I feel like he was waiting for us to come get him, and we're real fucking late. Time to make it right. Copy.
Cariño, who were you before you met me?
Mamacita, I was nobody. Nothing. I could not have even imagined a life so deep, a love so full as the love I have with you.
Oh, Gordo, I feel the same. I was half a person before I met you. I was a faded image, out of focus, until I could see myself through your eyes.
Damn. Just now when I was breaking that man's hands, I was imagining that he had tried to touch you.
Come on, you're such a...
Opening fire on these fuckers. Get the hell out of there.
Whoever the fuck you are, I'm gonna bleach you slow!
Yuri and Polito have been terminated.
You know how in the movies people always act like revenge is satisfying? Like it doesn't make them feel any better?
Sure.
Well, I feel fucking great. Taking out that lovey-dovey horror show also earned us some points with the locals. Make contact when you find something new. Bowman out.
Yuri is down.
I'll fly.
Punch it, man.
Our security infrastructure was being attacked. It made me question if La Plaga, our head sicario, was up to the task, or if he was too distracted with social media antics. Are you too busy chasing pussy on the internet to do your fucking job? Or is fucking your job?
No, Jefe.
He's my brother, Sueño. I will keep him in line.
La Plaga got the message. Too well. He doubled down.
Whoever's behind this, know that we will find you. Know that for every one of us you kill, we will kill 10 civilians at random. There is no such thing as innocent to me.
The little pendejo had no idea how much damage he had just caused.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
Bowman, we're in Tabacal province. What can you tell us?
Tabacal was once a major coffee producer, but over the last few years, Santa Blanca has forced the coffee growers to become cocoleros instead, growing leaf exclusively for the cartel.
Who's our target?
A cartel boss named Madra Coca. The cocoleros are terrified of her. Take a look at the video I just sent and you'll understand why. She runs Tabacal like her own mini cartel. Production of coca leaf, distribution by truck and train, and enough security to keep the cocoleros in line and the convoy secure. All of it run with ruthless efficiency. I'm in contact with a small group of rebels. They're willing to help us fight the cartel if we can prove our good intentions.
You got any suggestions?
2 things you can do to earn their trust. First, an old cocolero named Chavez has been trying to get the farmers to stand...
Hold on. Got eyes on a supply bird. Looks fully loaded.
Let's take it. The rebels could really use that gear.
I got it. I'll fly.
Grenade, get to cover. They come. What's the play, boss? Grenade!
Yo, I got a weapons case here. Shitball. I'm back, Bowman.
What happened? Wait, you know what? Never mind.
You got any suggestions?
2 things you can do to earn their trust. First, an old cocolero named Chavez has been trying to get the farmers to stand up to the cartel. Word is he's giving a speech to the cocoleros at the agricultural cooperative. Make contact with him there and keep him safe.
What else?
Supposedly, the cartel collects their coca in this province from a single farm. Ambush the cartel when they come for the coca. That should send a message to the cocoleros and disrupt Madra Coca's production.
Fucking hell.
Ruperta Faro, Madre Coca. They used to grow coffee here in Tabacal, but the cartels made them switch to coca. A lot more profitable. If you ever tried to snort Italian roast, you'll know why. Spoiler alert, this is frowned upon at coffee shops. Don't ask. Madre Coca grew up as a raspacina, a coca picker. When it comes to illegal coca farms, there's no such thing as child labor laws. It was brutal, backbreaking work. She had a son whom she'd always dreamed would move on to better things. He didn't. Young Pablo died from a coke overdose. How does a mother who grows coca deal with growing the product that killed her own kid? Most people see the error of their ways and move on to something else. For Madre Coca, it was the exact opposite. She took out her anger on the people of Tabacal, forcing them to endure the same hardships she had experienced. And like any tyrant, she expanded her empire. This led to resentment from the people, which she dealt with. With the backing of El Yayo, she became a very powerful woman in the cartel. A new twist on an age-old lesson. You don't fuck with Mama. Ruperta Faro, Madre Coca. They used to grow coffee here in Tabacal, but the cartels made them switch to coca. A lot more profitable. If you ever tried to snort Italian roast, you'll know why. Spoiler alert, this is frowned upon at coffee shops. Don't ask. Madre Coca grew up as a raspacina, a coca picker. When it comes to illegal coca farms, there's no such thing as child labor laws. It was brutal, backbreaking work. She had a son whom she'd always dreamed would move on to better things. He didn't. Young Pablo died from a coke overdose. How does a mother who grows coca deal with growing the product that killed her own kid? Most people see the error of their ways and move on to something else. For Madre Coca, it was the exact opposite. She took out her anger on the people of Tabacal, forcing them to endure the same hardships she had experienced. And like any tyrant, she expanded her empire. This led to resentment from the people, which she dealt with. With the backing of El Yayo, she became a very powerful woman in the cartel. A new twist on an age-old lesson. You don't fuck with Mama. All right, let's do this. The Santa Blanca Cocaine Superhighway. Every year, more than 350 tons of coke leaves Bolivia, reaching about 20 million users worldwide. That means they're pulling in an average of $2 billion a week. How do they do it? 3 little words. Air, land, sea. All coordinated by the head of smuggling, Nidia Flores, La Reina de Belleza, the beauty queen, and her right-hand man, the ravishing, the bewitching, the delectable El Boquita. Ouch. Somebody get that guy a Band-Aid. The problem is, you see these guys in the news, you see decapitations, you see monsters, but you don't see the whole picture. These people are fucking geniuses. Case in point, you see tits, Nidia Flores sees opportunity. You see scrap metal, Nidia Flores sees submarines. You see holy water, Nidia Flores sees liquid cocaine. Because Nidia Flores is a fucking genius. You really want to shut down the cocaine superhighway? Hit the drugs, hit the money, then hit the beauty queen.
Her Santísima Muerte so loved the Santa Blanca cartel that she gave us her only begotten daughter, that whoever believeth in her should not perish, but have everlasting life. Many years ago, we were in trouble, in la desesperación, on the verge of extinction, being torn to pieces by the snakes and ratas. I believed that hope was lost, that it was too late for us. Era el fin. But just when I was ready to give up, it happened. Nidia Flores came forth, known to us as La Reina de Belleza, the beauty queen. And with her, she brought prosperity, wealth, and retribution. We feel her charity, su amor, deep in our hearts. As she continues to spread her gospel across the world, to every corner of the globe. Praise to Saint Nidia, Queen of Queens, Reina de Reinas, Goddess among mongrels.
They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Boquita's is love. A smuggler from the age of 6, El Boquita's father used to tape Acapulco gold on his son's body and then send him across the border. He called these trips vacaciones familiares, family vacations. By the time he was 13, Bakita was a trapechiador, a master smuggler. Cigarettes, alcohol, name-brand clothes, DVDs, oil, wildlife, weapons, and of course, people. One time, he even smuggled in half a kilo of yellow cake uranium. If someone wanted it, El Bakito could move it. But it was never really about the money. For him, it was the rush, until he met the beauty queen. Nydia Flores saw his talent and made him her right-hand man. Nydia was the brains, Bakita was the brawn. The thing is, he was head over heels from the moment he first laid eyes on her. Nydia never felt the same way, but one drunken night she gave in. A little bit of sperm roulette, and 9 months later, they had a daughter, Valeria. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Bakita has two.
Francisco Ricardo Munguia. El Muro. The wall. The wall between me and my enemies. The wall between me and death. We were born hours apart in the same village. As boys, we were as poor as the rats that scrambled across our dirt floor. Our huts in the shadows of the hilltop mansions, where the narco bosses lived like conquerors. El Muro took a different path. He joined the army. Special forces. He rose through the ranks, helped to protect the local narcos, was paid in cocaine and money along with promotions. When we met again, Francisco hermano, why are you still in the army? You and me together, we could rule. We will protect each other, as we did when we were boys. We will share, like brothers.
Ignacio Perez Cervantes, also known as La Plaga, the Plague. Head of security for Santa Blanca, and the little brother of El Muro. El Muro had him trained well. Paid off guys in Russia's Bodark Special Forces group to teach him combat tactics. Sent him to learn killing techniques from death squads in El Salvador and Honduras. Apparently, he was a good student. His favorite subject? Cutting off a person's face, then showing it to them. Back in the day, it used to be that the criminals hid, and the good guys tried to find them. But La Plaga, he does everything he possibly can to be seen. The guy is a social media machine. He pays narco corrido bands to write songs about him. He has his own personal camera crew. This fuck even has his own YouTube channel. La Plaga is a walking recruitment message. Young people see what he has and want it. The guys want to join him. The girls want to get wifed up. It'd almost be funny to see a guy who spends 3 hours a day sending dick pics. Except half of what he posts aren't messages to his followers, but messages to his enemies. There's only one way to stop the plague from spreading. You cut it off from society, then watch it die out. Influence. The fine art of persuasion. The winning of hearts and minds. The grabbing of the short hairs and holding on. Santa Blanca, smart fucks that they are, figured it out. It's not enough to control the events. You have to control the story. El Cardinal, a true believer in Santa Muerte. If you're trying to influence people, it's an advantage to have God on your side. In this case, the skinny lady, the White Sister, the Saint of Holy Death, Santa Muerte herself. Because, let's be honest, there's some things even God won't do for you. El Cardinal, he's on the radio, TV, live appearances, concerts. If El Sueño controls the population through bribery and fear, El Cardinal holds them with something much more powerful. Their souls. How would you like to avoid eternal damnation? Well, luckily, all you have to do is support the Santa Blanca cartel, and you will. On the other end of the public-private scale is Ramon Feliz, the narco-blogger. Don't let the quiet demeanor fool you. He's the SB's social media maven. He's their digital game. A tragic case, Feliz. He used to be a serious journalist, trying to expose the cartel for the psychotic, sociopathic dirtbags that they are. But they turned him. Now, he cranks out SB propaganda like his life depended on it. For his blog, for Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you're not into El Cardinal, you're into Feliz. They get you both ways. These two are the yin and yang of the Santa Blanca influence machine. The sacred and the profane, the public and the private, the heart and the mind.
All priests like to hear themselves talk, don't they? But as the saying goes, talk is cheap. El Cardinal knew this was true. His people were barely surviving, and he wanted to do something. He had to help those in need. He didn't care where the support came from. But there were others who thought he was making deals with the devil. He was cast out. He lost his family, his friends. Lo perdió todo. When I found him, he was a broken man. I brought him into Santa Blanca to preach the truth of the new faith.
For we are wed to death from the moment we are born, and we must come to love her more than we love our lives. Sacred and blessed death, the goddess of darkness can free you from sickness and evil. Do you offer your heart and soul over to her?
He baptized me in the true faith. He is my counselor, my conscience. I do. The only person I truly trust with my soul. Ramon Feliz, blogger, academic, internet journalist. All he ever wanted was to tell the truth. But whose truth? His? Feliz thought that there is only one truth, but we know that truth, like history, is written by the winner. His blog slandered me day after day after day. Por supuesto, something had to be done. So I hired hackers to track him down, and offered him a job. I explained that telling my truth was much more preferable. My truth kept him alive. All Ramon Feliz ever wanted was to tell the truth. Now he had more truth than he could bear.
Since his rise to power, El Sueño has been responsible for more than 7,000 murders, 12,000 kidnappings, and 17,000 disappearances. So then how the fuck is he one of the most loved people on the goddamn internet? I mean, this piece of shit has more likes than the World Cancer Society. How does that even happen? Well, one reason would be Ramon Feliz, Santa Blanca narco blogger. Feliz wasn't always like this. He used to be a real journalist. Working the crime beat for a Mexican newspaper, he wrote about the cartels. Until the cartels started targeting journalists. Forced to choose between reporting the news and their employees, the newspapers made a hard decision. They stopped reporting on the cartels. So Ramon Feliz went underground. With anonymity on his side, he started a blog, and he went after Santa Blanca. Hard. Maybe too hard. Sueño hired hackers from a number of top universities and had them track down Feliz. Things only went downhill from there. Nowadays, Ramon Feliz no longer writes about Santa Blanca. Ramon Feliz writes for Santa Blanca. Katrine Svensson, La Gringa. How does a PhD from MIT end up as the chief chemist of the Santa Blanca cartel? Like all cynics, she started out as an idealist. La Gringa came to Bolivia to help the people. The poor, the downtrodden, the sick. She loved them, and they loved her. Working for an NGO called Hands Over Bolivia, she did research to develop a new vaccine for yellow fever. It was meant to be produced easier and cheaper, making it more readily available to more people in a shorter time. Then, disaster struck. She lost all her funding and was vilified by the scientific community. Of course, La Gringa hadn't been involved in the scandal, but it didn't matter. She lost everything. After that, well, you know what? Thanks to the NSA's prison program, we can hear it in her own words.
How much did you earn, Sonrisa?
40,000 a year?
I spend more on my dogs. I will pay you 100 times what you are making.
To do what?
Quality control. Working from Okoro, you can develop the best, most potent, most pure cocaine in the world.
I came here to help people survive.
La Gringa, my darling. How do you think the people survive?
The Santa Blanca cocaine production pipeline, led by El Yayo. It all starts in the fields with the harvesting of the Erythroxylum novogranitens, aka the coca plant. Of the 200 known species of Erythroxylum, only 2 contain usable levels of cocaine, so you have to know what you're planting. El Yayo knows what he's planting. First, his people strip the leaves off the plant. Then the leaves are dried, finally chopped, and sent to the lab. That's where this chick comes in. La Gringa here is an American chemist with Mensa-level IQ and sub-zero morality numbers. They take the chopped leaves, dust them with lime. That's right, lime. Then pour diesel fuel all over them. Stir for 3 days. You can use a washing machine or a cement mixer, but Santa Blanca does it by hand. Then, they mix all this shit with sulfuric acid, a dash of caustic soda, and bam, cocaine paste. You dry it, chuck in more acid, and pretty soon you got powder. But now you have to purify it because no one wants to snort yellow powder. It's gross. So, a little more acid, some potassium permanganate, pyrolusite. Hungry yet? Filter it with ammonia and beautiful, pure white cocaine. But everyone knows how to do this, right? What makes Santa Blanca so special? What makes SB a brand? Because they figured it out. How to mass produce a custom product. Plant genetics, logistics, mechanization, State-of-the-art labs, reduction of redundancies, quality control, purity of chemicals, and, of course, the secret sauce. They're geniuses. They've taken coke production into the 22nd century. What Henry Ford did for the factory, they've done for the lab. They're innovators, they're pioneers, they're SB.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years, a medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the Dignity Plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
Familiarize yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocalero turned cocaine producer. Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years, a medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the Dignity Plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
Get bags, raza. DJ Perico en la casa with a special message from cartel management. Though everyone's still permitted.
Madre Coca's enforcers arrive every night to collect the coca leaf harvest at a local farm. I want you to set an ambush for these assholes and send a message to Madre Coca that the rules of the game just changed.
Enough coke to impact the bottom line. But management feels that some of you are starting to look really unhealthy. Truchas cabrones. Some of you pendejos are acting really fucking paranoid too. So cutting down a little wouldn't hurt. You know what I do to keep my use of la medicina in check? I give myself a schedule. Neta, like between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m., I don't do no coke. And between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., also no coke. Now, I can smoke all the weed I want because that never hurt nobody. But for those 4 hours a day, I don't do any kind of coke. Out of discipline. But it really helps control your drug use and really keeps you from getting addicted. What time is it now?
Santa Blanca Radio, transmitiendo con 100.000 watts de potencia para...
Bad guys in the area. I got one narco, near the fuel drum.
Looks like the Cocaleros are putting together a big shipment to hand over to the cartel. We've got an opportunity to take out Santa Blanca forces while they're around. Let's move.
Moving to position. Let me get a good sight. Got the target. I've got the target. Wait one. Let me get in position. Say the word, boss. Kill confirmed.
Lleva la chingada.
¿Qué chingados esperan? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss? Got it. Moving. I need a better position. Hold up. Let me get a good sight line. Eyes on the target. Ready to fire. I'm engaging tangos.
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale!
Frag out. Get some.
Explosión. Jálense para acá con todos. Los cabrones están cerca.
A ver a la Virgen. Un algo de munición, carajo. ¡Vengan, hijos de puta!
Clear over here.
Los celestes siguen tirándonos. ¡Qué puta verga! Aguanten, cabrones. Hay una patrulla que va hacia ustedes.
We got enemy reinforcements incoming.
Tenemos apoyo de los grupos de refuerzo. Están en camino para llegar a donde vimos por última vez al enemigo.
Oh shit, here they come.
Los voy a encontrar, putos.
I'm shooting these fuckers.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros. clear. You all good? Wake up. Unidad inbound. Shitballs.
I'm opening fire.
Estoy esperando, cabrones. ¿Quieren darse un tiro, pues?
¿Qué chingados esperan? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
¿Dónde están, puto?
Nos dicen los de la Santa Blanca.
Llévala a juzgar. Ahí está.
Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do? That came from the field. Grenade, move! Grenade, move!
You guys all good? Damn, I love this truck.
We're done here. The cartel won't get any coca from these guys anymore. Now we exfil and wait for the fallout.
We got hostiles in the area.
Find some fucking cover!
Frag out.
Alright, let's roll.
Hola, plebitos! DJ Perico broadcasting to you from an undisclosed location with Madre Coca here in the studio.
No es posible, pero if I was your age, I would beat the snot out of you.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire. Get ready. Fire.
Fuck, not age.
Supply truck's bugging out.
We're trying to escape in the truck.
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way. Hang tight. I'm heading your way.
Thanks. Man down, man down.
Escort destroyed.
Just hold on, man. I'll be right there.
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Took you long enough.
Sicarios are backing Unidad.
Hemos enviado refuerzos a su posición. Acaben con el enemigo.
Get the fuck down!
Objective secure. Let's clear out. We'll pass word to the rebels to come get the radio gear. Out of the car.
We're clear over here. God, these fuckers are sloppy.
A respected cocalero named Chavez is trying to spur the locals to revolt against Madre Coca. We need to keep him alive at all costs.
There are a lot of lights and switches up here. Up on the agricultural cooperative now.
There's Chavez. He's probably about to make his big speech. More like a big middle finger to the cartel. The guy's got balls, I'll give him that.
Let's see if we can talk some sense into him before this gets ugly.
Who demonios are you? Did Madre Coca send you?
Expecting trouble, senor?
Oiga, you didn't answer my question.
I'm a friend, and I'm trying to keep you from making a big mistake.
Mistake? Usted que sabe? Since when is helping my people a mistake?
If you make this speech, people are gonna get killed. It's that simple. Madre Coca's gonna send her people, and it's gonna get bloody.
So I should stay silent? That's your answer? Se equivoca. Then you are no better than Madre Coca. Get out of my way, gringo. I must speak with my people.
This is Nomad. We're at the agricultural cooperative. Chavez blew off our warning. He's about to speak to the Cocaleros.
The rebels say Chavez is the real deal. A true revolutionary.
He's a dead man walking, Bowman. The cartel is not gonna let this slide.
Do whatever it takes to keep Chavez alive. That'll show the rebels we're serious about stopping Madre Coca.
On it.
¿Ahora qué? ¿Nos van a matar, pues? Paren, miren lo que tengo.
¿Ustedes están con nosotros? ¿No es así?
Before the cartel came, we were our own men. Hombres libres. Sembrábamos café and tended our field with pride. Cuidado. ¿Qué nos ha hecho esta diabólica mujer? ¿Qué nos ha hecho, Madre Coca? I will tell you. She has made us slaves.
Rebels in Santa Blanca are throwing
Everyone
left.
on the
You wanna
ground, get down!
I'm opening fire.
Find some cover, fast!
Just stay down on me right there.
Tango down.
Ah! Fucking hell!
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Who demonios are you? Did Madre Coca send you?
Expecting trouble, senor?
Oiga, you didn't answer my question.
I'm a friend, and I'm trying to keep you from making a big mistake.
Mistake? Usted que sabe? Since when is helping my people a mistake?
If you make this speech, people are gonna get killed. It's that simple. Madre Coca's gonna send her people, and it's gonna get bloody.
So I should stay silent? That's your answer? Se equivoca. Then you are no better than Madre Coca. Get out of my way, gringo. I must speak with my people.
This is Nomad. We're at the agricultural cooperative. Chavez blew off our warning. He's about to speak to the Cocaleros.
The rebels say Chavez is the real deal, a true revolutionary.
He's a dead man walking, Bowman. The cartel is not gonna let this slide.
Do whatever it takes to keep Chavez alive. That'll show the rebels we're serious about stopping Madre Coca.
On it.
Hola. No need to stress these people out. Keep the guns down.
We were our own men. Hombres libres. Sembrábamos café and tended our fields with pride. What are we now?
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Firing.
We grow coca for her to keep our familia.
Fucking hell.
Engage. Get away from there. Move. They're on alert. Check fire! Check fire! Civilian down! Cover! There he goes. Okay, I'm on my way.
Who demonios are you? Did Madre Coca send you?
Expecting trouble, senor?
Oiga, you didn't answer my question.
I'm a friend, and I'm trying to keep you from making a big mistake.
Mistake? Usted que sabe? Since when is helping my people a mistake?
If you make this speech, people are gonna get killed. It's that simple. Madre Coca's gonna send her people, and it's gonna get bloody.
So I should stay silent? That's your answer? Se equivoca. Then you are no better than Madre Coca. Get out of my way, gringo. I must speak with my people.
This is Nomad. We're at the agricultural cooperative. Chavez blew off our warning. He's about to speak to the Cocaleros.
The rebels say Chavez is the real deal. A true revolutionary.
He's a dead man walking, Bowman. The cartel is not gonna let this slide.
Do whatever it takes to keep Chavez alive. That'll show the rebels we're serious about stopping Madre Coca.
On it.
Claro. Tal vez.
Before the cartel came, we were our own men. Hombres libres. los slaves. We grow coca for her to feed our families. No los podemos dejar solos. Together, we can stop those to the cartel and say, ¡no más! Esta es la lucha de todos.
That's brother straight shots.
Firing. You're in trouble. Get down.
We're clear over here.
Looks like we've riled them up.
Shitballs.
Taking a shot.
Who demonios are you? Did Madre Coca send you?
Expecting trouble, senor?
Oiga, you didn't answer my question.
I'm a friend, and I'm trying to keep you from making a big mistake.
Mistake? Usted que sabe? Since when is helping my people a mistake?
If you make this speech, people are gonna get killed. It's that simple. Madre Coca's gonna send her people, and it's gonna get bloody.
So I should stay silent? That's your answer? Se equivoca. Then you are no better than Madre Coca. Get out of my way, gringo. I must speak with my people.
This is Nomad. We're at the Agricultural Cooperative. Chavez blew off our warning. He's about to speak to the Cocaleros.
The rebels say Chavez is the real deal. A true revolutionary.
He's a dead man walking, Bowman. The cartel is not gonna let this slide.
Do whatever it takes to keep Chavez alive. That'll show the rebels we're serious about stopping Madre Coca.
On it.
Camaradas, Madre Coca has sent us a message. My friends, its meaning is clear. No mistake, she says. Bend your backs and bring in the hatchet for Santa Blanca, or die. Fíjense bien. Listen closely.
I'm opening fire. Get cover already. Clear. Opening fire.
Fucking hell.
The way ahead is dangerous. That much is
Clear.
clear.
How you guys holding up?
But it is the way to a better future for all of us. Nuestra gente. Our sons and daughters deserve better than a life of fear and servitude. I, for one,
We rattled
will
somebody's
shed my
cage.
blood for their sake. Will you?
We got rebels going down with the cartel. What's our
Think
plan?
on what I'm saying, compañeros. Time is yours.
Hold up. There's a spot check.
La decisión es suya.
The LT's making a run for it. Engaging signals.
Bowman, we wrapped it up. Chavez is secure.
Good work. Keep digging for intel on Madre Coca's operations. We need to know where the coca leaves are going and where they're being stored prior to transport.
Roger that. We're on it.
We got more Sicarios incoming. Okay, we're still all right. That was a civilian use. I'm opening fire. Fuck, oh shit, I've been spotted. That guy's history. Okay, we're cool.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
All right, we're good.
Let's go.
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
No venimos a ver si podíamos. Venimos porque podíamos. Santa Blanca Radio. Todo el poder de México transmitiendo con 100.000 watts de potencia. Santa Blanca Radio. La voz de los patrones.
Welcome to the snitching hour. Caller, you're up.
Yo, my name is Ignacio.
Come on, hermano, don't use your real name.
Right. My name is Juan.
All right, Juan. Who's the snitch?
Yeah, I want to report this dude, Rafael Herrera.
Possum, why do you do that every time? Every time I stream, he always says that.
Gracias, vato. Now I'm sure someone's gonna deal with this bitch ass. However, as always, SBC Radio is not responsible for any harm that may occur as a result of this broadcast. The views expressed wherein are legal, blah, 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 legal, puede chupármela.
Ready? Open fire.
Copy.
Looks like an old freight yard up ahead. Signs of cartel activity.
This might be some sort of logistics hub they use for moving coca leaves.
Let's take a closer look. Coming up on the target. Damn, we can run a hell of a lot of freight through a rail yard like that.
Used to be coffee beans for a Yellow Cafe back in the day. Now it's all coca all the time.
We'll need to sweep the entire yard for coca stocks. Focus on the warehouses in the main building. Any stocks we find, we take them out.
Copy that. Let's get it done.
Whoa.
I think you have to.
Oh.
Take cover.
Yeah, go back to that building. I have to do a front grenade later.
Man down. Yo, man down.
Throw a grenade?
Yeah.
Hang in there. I'm coming your way.
Frag out.
Nice. Got him? Alright, let's go. Whoa.
Grenade, move. Grenade.
Whoa. Whoa. Damn. Come on, Collie, keep it going. Keep it going.
Out. Ouch, why'd you stab me? Right, Dad?
Thanks. First coca stock destroyed. Let's move on to the next.
We got him down over here.
I don't know.
Somebody.
Oh, Just, I think Dan might be here.
Hang on, I'm coming.
We got a man down.
Oh my god, Dad, look at this.
Grenade, watch out! Grenade, grenade!
I'm riding across the edge. Information. I'm gonna smack him in the face.
We got a sniper. Get down.
Oh, I watched that. That's funny.
Here's a schedule for an SB helicopter used to ferry supplies around. The rebels need that stuff. Let's go get it for them.
Well, so can you send that to me? Machine gun versus sniper. Machine gun always wins. I just don't care if I die or not.
Watch out!
I just tapped him once and he died. Alright. Ooh, yay.
Frag out.
Oh!
Target down. We gotta hit the last stock.
Sniped with a machine gun. Will they die?
Yeah.
Oh. What happens if they do?
You need them in the vacuum, Carl.
Grenade, watch out! Grenade, grenade!
I'm gonna stab each and every single one of you. Stab! Right, Dad?
Yep.
Fuck. How about you not let me get shot next time?
How about you shut up?
You'll be okay. I'm on my way.
You're getting hit.
Man, if you shot
That truck's
straight, I
running
would
off.
get fucked up.
Maybe I can mow this one down since I have no more grenades, right?
Take cover.
Oh my god, I remember this mission! I told her, I played this mission online with people! Not what I was... I think he's dead.
Fucking sniper's got a 0.
I am a great sniper with any gun.
Frag out. Get some.
Just 'cause I feel like it.
Must have been $10 million worth of coca leaves in those stocks. That's gonna hit Madre Coca where it hurts.
position.
Got another tango.
Clear on my side. We got more tangos coming in. Let's look at
Clear. How we doing? Taking the bite.
Go ahead without me. Yo, we got hostiles.
Yo, cartel gunman. Inside the firing post.
Looks like we've riled them up. They're gonna make you back up.
I'm spotting another tango.
Brown just missed him. He's looking for the source. They're onto us. Watch out. Oh shit, here they come.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
I'll fly.
Copter, get down.
Took out the helo.
hay actividad en la última posición enemiga conocida. Comenzando la búsqueda.
Taking a shot. He's gone.
Acabamos de enviar tropas adicionales justo ahora. Ataque.
I'll drive.
Better not roll this thing.
Their lieutenant's running away.
I'm engaging takeoffs.
Quítate quieto. Only one way you're walking away from this alive.
I'll talk, all right? Just chill.
It's a route planned for a convoy that moves along the death road. The security team rides along with it. There's a name here, Salazar. Bowman, we're picking up chatter about a cartel lieutenant by the name of Salazar. You got anything on him?
Yes. Jorge Salazar. Madre Coca's baby boy.
Say again?
The story goes something like this. Salazar was 17 years old and working in the fields when Madre Coca took over Tabacal. She took a liking to him from the start. Said he reminded her of her own son, who died when he was about Jorge's age. She offered Jorge a job. Jorge's father protested. So, she had the old man stuffed in the sack of tires and set him on fire. Jorge has been her adopted son and right-hand man ever since.
That's seriously fucked up.
Salazar's probably the one person in the world Madre Coca really trusts. We grab him, it'll turn her world upside down.
We'll see what we can do.
There might be...
Hang on, I'll drive.
I'm in. Let's go.
Pero sueño, lo sabes tú. In the end, compa, only blood ties matter. It's only the blood. These people, they're not even Mexicanos.
Mudo, hermanito. You're missing the point here. You're being too sentimental. We're running a business. A fucking billion-dollar vertically integrated multinational organization. And for a business this scale to thrive, you need the best people running your operations. El Yayo and Madre Coca are the best at growing coca.
Papuchones, making them bosses?
Sueño, this is crazy. We'll never be able to trust them.
Oh, yes, we will.
How?
We get them to...
There we go. Finally worked.
What if I deleted Fortnite?
I would. Yeah, just hold on. Let me do this for my dad real quick.
Okay. I'm just gonna listen to more of my amazing songs that you like to interrupt. Because you're jealous of me, my son.
Madre Coca's right-hand man is a local by the name of Salazar.
So jealous.
She depends on him for everything.
Hey, my
Let's see
stream
how she
doesn't
reacts when we
need to
take
know
him into
that.
custody.
Stream, he's jealous of me, my playlist.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No.
Come on, listen to music.
Santa Blanca. Woo!
Are you almost done so we can play Fortnite?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a minute because I have to do this mission. I'm going to
Okay,
mission right now. 'Cause my dad said
1, 2, 3,
no,
4,
my dad said I had to
5,
do this
6,
mission
7,
and then I can do whatever I want. Hold on.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Not gonna
16,
literally
17,
take me a
18, 19,
minute,
20,
damn it.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58,
Coming up on
60.
the
Okay,
rally.
it's been a minute.
Heads up. This is our stop.
Literally got picked.
That's a minute. I just counted to a minute.
I said not literally a minute.
Still, you said a minute. I don't care. I'll give you another minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36,
Okay, I'm at the mission right now.
45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, that's been 2 minutes. Jeez, you take forever.
2 minutes is
1, 2,
nothing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Holy
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Okay, I'm done.
This story mission is
52,
good.
53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Okay, it's been 3 minutes.
That's him.
Jeez, you take 3 minutes?
Fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I'm getting out right now. Jesus Christ.